be the last one standing. 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter.
Legion of loyal listeners and Wildcat fans, you're on for season number 4 of the Mike and Rob Experience. We're live at the 2019 SPRAWL tournament hosted by the University of Wisconsin Stout on the campus here at UW Stout. Rob, we're back in the championship game, buddy. How are you?
Good, bud. How you doing?
Very good.
Oh yeah.
We got to get this ironed out. Season 4.
Base offense.
Well, Rob, we'll give a little rundown here. What's going on? River Falls came into a 2-day tournament here. We came out of the quad, taking down who? St. Croix Central?
Yeah, how did it go?
Osceola?
Yeah, no, Osceola.
Yeah, we
Altoona.
beat Osceola, Altoona, and St. Croix Central at
Right.
the quad
Oh, yeah,
earlier
that's
this
right.
week.
Yep.
Now we're at the 2019 Menominee SPRAWL tournament. And River Falls comes into the championship match here, buddy, at 9-0 to start the 2019 season.
Yeah, haven't dropped. I don't think they've dropped a set
Have
yet.
not
they?
dropped a set. We got 4 games yesterday in our pool play. We took care of Mosinee, St. Croix Central, Altoona, and Luck in pool play.
Yeah.
And then surprisingly last night, Rob, we earned the number 3 seed.
Yeah, it's point differential. Sarah likes to get everybody in there, so yeah. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, but yeah.
So this morning we got here for a 7:30 start against Grantsburg, took them down in 2 quick sets, then had 2 matches off, and then came back here to take on St. Croix Falls and took them down.
That was a dandy, though.
Yeah, we went to 26-24 and then
don't kid yourself. That was a humdinger.
25-21, and then here we are facing off against Oshkosh West, the Wildcat versus the Wildcat. Rob, do you want to guess who the last 4 tournament winners were here at the SPRAWL?
Well, since you brought it up, I'm going to say Wildcat and Wildcat. Oshkosh West and... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Is it Oshkosh?
It is Oshkosh West.
Oshkosh West and River Falls, I bet.
Yeah, so River Falls won 2017, 2018. Oshkosh West took down the 2015 and 2016 title.
Yeah.
And here we are, River Falls looking for a three-peat, Rob, at the Menominee SPRAWL.
Not easy to do. I mean, it's tough competition. How many teams start this thing?
Oh, my goodness.
64? Is it 60?
Well, there's got to be 4 teams per page. I mean, here we go. If you want to look at that, it's
a bunch.
Game-filled action.
It's a bunch. Let's just put it that way. You got a weather forecast?
It's hot.
I don't think it's bad. Take your shoes off. It helps.
But I've got sweat dripping off my nose. The same thing happened last year here.
Huh. I feel pretty good.
I get nervous about opening up a new season with you.
I'm not lathered up at all.
I'm trying to take care of stuff. We got St. Croix Central next to us. Well, here we go. Go through a quick couple of stats here. Coach was kind enough to come over and jot down a few things for me. Emily Bannett, the Gunslingers, leading the team with 38 digs as a 6 rotation player. Rob, she doesn't come off the court unless we
Why would she?
have things in hand.
Yeah.
She's got 34 kills, and she's currently hitting .525 to start her senior year.
Reasonable.
She's got 7 aces in the tournament with only 1 serving error.
Huh.
Not too bad, huh?
Yeah, decent. She'll get better as the season goes on.
10 years ago, if you remember, my friend, when Sarah took the job, I asked her very quickly, well, you weren't around 10 years ago, so.
Nope. Still down in Illinois.
I said, when River Falls and your volleyball program gets established, what's the one thing they're going to be known for? And her answer quickly was ball control, right? You can't run an offense, in-system offense, without quality passing. So her goal is to have the team pass above a 2.0 out of 3-point scale.
Okay.
River Falls is currently passing a 2.11, led by Emily Bannett, Hallie Olson, and all-day Abby Derry, all passing above a 2.0 so far.
Well, that's what she wants to see, right?
Haley, the Hailstorm, Gretz, and Amelia Armstrong, the ace, lead the team with 7 blocks each. And you and I have been sitting here for a day and a half being very impressed with our featured Wildcat player, Miss Amelia Armstrong, a.k.a. the ace.
Yeah, she's essentially come out of nowhere, stepped in for Anna Wolf, who's a little dinged up, and she's done a really nice job, I think. I mean, I don't know a lot about volleyball, but from what I see, it looks good.
Your firstborn daughter, both you and I have 2 daughters on the varsity team this year. Abby All-Day Derry leading the team in a new position here. She's got the different color jersey on. She is the libero, going from a DS last year to the libero position this year.
Yep.
Second in team with 34 digs, Rob, and I'm telling you, the girl has been learning how to play the volleyball game a lot better this last couple of years.
She tries hard.
And then Morgan Cayley quickly injected into the starting lineup as a freshman setter with Maddie Cayley and Maddie Morrow. The Maddies are out for a few more weeks, so Morgan Cayley jumps in.
Yeah, throw her in the water and see if she can swim.
And currently has 109 assists on a year. As always, all River Falls Sports on the YouTube dial, brought to you by the great people down at the First National Bank. Jeff Johnson and all of his staff down there do a great job. Support everything. Post all of our games we do. Last night, Rob, we were over at Raymer Field for a tight one against your buddies from Onalaska, and the River Falls football team loses their first game of the year, going 1-1 by 7 points to the Hilltoppers out of Onalaska.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd call them my buddies, but yeah, good team, good solid team for sure.
As always, First National Bank want to thank you for your support. This is the 4th season of the Mike and Rob Experience. We came up with this hokey idea 4 years ago, and the next thing you know, we've got almost 1,400 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Last year we did 117 games for River Falls Sports. Rob, we jumped into the girls' playoff soccer game.
Yeah, we did. A little baseball, a little bit of everything. I don't know if it's good, but we like doing it.
Oh, it's good.
Good enough.
All right,
it's kind of like an Oreo cookie after you lick the middle out of it.
How do you eat your Oreo cookies?
I usually dunk them in milk, get them just soggy enough that they don't fall apart when you pull it out of the milk, and then eat it.
Yeah. Well, here we go, Rob. Championship Saturday. RT Lusek on the line duties. Kate Brenham, we got our mics on with Coach Cayley and our court mic.
RT's in good shape.
He is. The guy works out a lot. Currently, Rob.
Golf's pretty well, too, no? Or, yeah,
well, he won the Caddyshack with Brad Aberg, and they came
back-to-back caddies.
Back-to-back Caddyshack champs and 2019 Troy Byrne League champs.
Guy's no joke on the golf course.
Well, I think he's carried by Brad Aberg, but a lot of fun to have those guys around.
You think they fluff it at all, or you think they're that good?
No, they're that good.
Huh. Dang it.
Rob, we got a few new faces on the 2019 volleyball court, and that one first being the Tornado Taylor Peterson, one of the 3 freshmen.
Yeah.
Morgan Cayley wearing the number 1 jersey, freshman setter, in number 2, Brianna the Badger Brathall.
What do they call Morgan? The magician?
Morgan is the magician.
Now you see it, now you don't? I don't know.
We've got junior Amelia Armstrong, the ace.
I'm talking to her later, I think, after the match.
And the daredevil herself, your second-born daughter, Maddie Brett Derry.
Otherwise known as Gertie or the Red Cat.
We've got 4 players currently out of the lineup. Danny Lean had knee surgery yesterday. She's in the stands across from us. Anna Wolf, the super junior, out for a few more weeks. Maddie Cayley's back in the boot. And Maddie Morrow has got a PCL.
That's a mouthful.
Strain, I believe.
Bunch of girls nicked up a little bit, but we'll be all right.
Yeah, trainer Tina's here. So we've got the ace, the tornado, the daredevil.
Yeah.
The A-Train, Jump Around, the Hammer, the Hailstorm, the Gunslinger, the Badger, All Day, and the Magician. Along with the Maniac, Maddie Morrow, the Gambler, Maddie Cayley, the Assassin, Anna Wolf, and the Machine, Danny Lean, is currently in the garage.
You went to school here. I know you know some people. Did you smuggle Wiley into this place or not?
It's kind of hard here with Stout because we're under NCAA rules.
I know. You don't want to get the team in trouble. I know that.
Well, Rob, we're moments away from the beginning of the championship Saturday here in Menominee. Hey, girl!
Oh, she is here. Get her off the table.
Look at this. St. Croix Falls does not know what to do with the. I don't have the rescue blanket on her back, so they don't know that she's a rescue animal. Kevin Westhouse.
Don't let the officials see her.
Jeff Meyer.
Down. Oh, Jesus. Grab her a piece of tuna.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Rob, it's not the greatest vision line here, but number 11 is Morgan Yenter, the setter.
They won't let us up in the booth. I don't really like it, but hey, we got to do what we got to do.
Broadcast number 1 of the 2019 season, the 4th season of the Mike and Rob Experience, and we are true base offense.
Yep.
Hey, buddy, do me a favor. Don't let me forget to mark the score. I do have to do that on the computer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oshkosh West to go. Here we go. Coming at Hallie Olson, and that one's not going to make it over the net. And the Wildcats lead early in championship Saturday with Emily Bennett back behind the
Turn
line.
that court noise down a little bit. The girls are jacked up.
Well, it's championship. The Oshkosh West coaches have a contest with their players every year with costume.
Yeah, I like that.
Bennett the serve, pass on the mark to Yenter. Middle play off the hands of Emily Bennett.
Yeah, that'll work.
Boy, it's nice when Jeff is here. Oh, Tom Miller, look at this. The up ref coming up.
Back them up a little bit.
Barking at the St. Croix Falls Fallsers. Or
What are
Saints.
they?
They're the Saints.
Saints.
We had a nice break over at the Log Jam. Sponsored a little
we did.
intermission.
What'd you have the big
I had
lumberjack
the
or
ultimate biscuits and gravy.
sausage, toast, jam?
Lots. Beat the serve. This one's at Abby Derry off the mark. It's going to be Olson. Free ball coming off the hands of the
that went
gunslinger.
over? Wow.
You know it waits. Here comes the big swing in number 8. That's Kate Miller. And Rob Bucket, I got the rock. I'm throwing it at RT. Look at that.
him.
Yeah, got him. First play, RT with a wounded leg.
Didn't even phase him though. Look at him. Concentration. Top notch.
Junior Eva Beath to go again. Could we call the Beast? Abby Darrow off the mark. Easy overpass off the number 6, Abby Derry, and an easy point there for the Wildcats of Oshkosh West. Yeah, I got to remember to keep the score. Beath to go again. Swings this one. The Hailstorm on the mark to Morgan Cayley out to Olson. Loves ripping it down the line, Rob, and she has got an amazing senior year coming up.
Yeah, really good player. Smart, athletic. Love the braids. Lucky number 7. Always wears the knee pads low, though, like she's guarding the shins.
Well, that's what they do now. Gretz to serve. Gretz is having a good weekend. Yenter waits. Goes middle again. Shot
dirty.
tipped up off the hands of Emily Bannett that can't handle the heat off the middle attacker. That's going to be number 15, Randy Wellhofer. Another junior. 4 seniors and all juniors for Oshkosh West.
Oh, he'll be back.
Libero back behind the line. That's Roshan Baker. Kaylee goes middle to Armstrong.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's the ace.
The ace is having a good opportunity here to jump in for some injury-plagued Anna Wolf.
Yeah, she's taking her chance and run with it.
Well, here's the Daredevil, sophomore Maddie Derry, one of the new members of the Wildcat team, fitting in very, very well. And the Daredevil off to go. Good serve. Comes in low. Yenter's got a bump set that to the outside. Up, big block off of Kaylee. Can't handle that one off of Rachel Mueller.
Oh, a couple 5s, and here we go.
That's loud 5s right by that microphone. Nice job again, Fred Barb. Back the hand behind the line is Madigan Carlson, one of the 4 seniors for Oshkosh West. Sets up with a sideways spinner. Diaz back, and that one is going to land just past the end line, about 7 feet from Rob and I. And here comes Hallie Olson, the hammer. A lot of courts. We got 2 locations, downstairs, upstairs. Olson.
Nasty.
Good serve. Yenter pushes it outside. Big swing. Olson can't get there. Point for the Wildcats out of Oshkosh West. If anyone's out there from Oshkosh West, welcome.
Yeah. Welcome aboard.
I tried to tell your coach that we're live on YouTube.
Short notice, but
I guarantee Ariel of Restras is tuning in. Darlene Kilgore, I hope.
Yeah.
Maybe Brad Sorrell down in Indy.
Hello, Dar.
Here we go. Derry steps in front. Passes up to Morgan Cayley. Outside to Emily Bannett. Goes up with the left. And Rob, that goes as another kill for the gunslinger.
I think I had 3 mile per hour on the radar gun there.
Well, you know what the best part of that is?
Kill.
That adds number 35 in the kill category. Hitting 525. Abby Derry, the senior. 6 of them. Good serve all the way over to the 4. And there's Emily Bannett up, being aggressive at the net. Ties this one up at 6 apiece. Abby Derry, Rob, very, very much improved serve. A lot more aggressive. There it is, off the hands of the libero.
That's an ace.
Roshan Baker can't handle that one.
Rochambeau?
No, that's Callista Rosham Baker, hyphenated, one of the 4 seniors. 6 seniors.
I thought you wanted to go rock, scissors, paper with me for a second.
Olson, Derry, Cayley, Hoopert, Larson, and Bannon. Big block up. Hailstorm, Haley Gretz can't handle that one.
She got a hand on it, but
I think
deflected
Fitzy
it out of
said-
bounds. But
Did Fitz say Oshkosh West was ranked in the some team to watch?
I don't know. Maybe. I forget.
Serve to come. This one's at Maddie Deary. On the mark, Morgan Kay with a bump set back row attack to Olsen. Puts that one in the net. Timing was never on.
Yeah, he rattled off a lot of names that day. I can't. I mean, I've got a bad memory to begin with.
Sarah's boyfriends are here. Tom Miller, the up ref, and Gary Graham, the down ref.
We'll get some calls.
Olsen
Get
to
it.
Kaylee. Gretz
Ooh.
up, double block, goes right back.
Yes.
Strikes it back with a quick double jump attack.
Looking like Dennis Rodman. Remember how he used to
Oh,
just
yeah.
hop under the net?
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. Maddie Derry out. Abby Larson, the A train, one of the 6 seniors coming in, and the freshman Morgan Kaylee behind the line.
She looks so little.
Yeah, good strike. Out of system, and Emily Bannett jumps up to say, not going to make it this way, kid.
Nope. You got to do better than that.
Well, I'm not going to say too much here, Rob, but I'm very proud and impressed by my my middle daughter, Morgan.
Yeah.
Jumps in and does a real nice job of leading the high power. Takes that one off the chin. Speaking of pride.
It's all right. She's tougher than shoe leather.
Well, she gets that from big sister Maddie. She's taking a few of those in practice off the hands of Bannett and Olsen.
I'm sure.
Want to say hello to the Olsen cousins?
I'm sure, yeah. Alaska?
Kenai, Alaska, and cut off Louisiana. Emily Bannett on the right side. Derry, good coverage. Here we go. Free ball coming off of Larson.
All right.
Oshkosh resets. They're out of system. Get a hittable ball. Roll shot. Kaylee, Larson on the 2, and Bannett with a roll shot. Tip and good.
Not pretty, but effective.
Oh, we just got to get some dubs, bud. We're 9-0 here, leading 10-9. And Emily Bannett dribbles with a 2-hander, coming with a flat serve, loves to go across court.
Tight pony.
There it is. Good one at the 1 zone. Yenter underneath. Big one coming up.
Dropped into no man's land.
One of the things Rob will have is we're going to need Amelia Armstrong to jump in there along with Haley Gretz to try to replace the great blocking hands of senior Sarah Langloy, the Rocket Queen, led the team last year in blocks. And
yeah, she could get up.
Oshkosh to go. Derry up. The Magician to the Hailstorm. Just tips it over. And that'll be good enough, Rob, for Wildcat River Falls Wildcat point. Trying to get Coach Kaylee on a pregame, Rob, but they do it in a shortened warm-up, which is great.
Yeah, it was real short. She said 4 minutes. It looked more like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Trying to get us out of here because they're moving in stout today.
Yeah, Oshkosh West and Eau Claire North were in a battle. Great defense.
Oh.
Up again.
Oh.
Can't get that. And Oshkosh came ready to play in the championship.
Yeah, they did.
Abby Derry subs in. Haley Gretz out. Derry in the libero jersey wearing the number 6. Can't see who's serving, but it looks like it's going to be Callista Rosham Baker.
I like our new gray jerseys.
Yeah. Olsen to Kaylee, bumps that back row attack to Bannett, just gets it in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And touches the line, takes a lot off that one just to get it in play. Will be good enough for a kill. Now Abby Larson out, and Maddie Derry, the daredevil, coming in. Rob, I was complimenting your second daughter at the last game that she's come in a lot like Morgan and just been ready to play, and now she's going to start dropping thunderous aces.
Yeah, she always says she's not here for a long time. She's here for a good time, bud.
I bet she doesn't say that, but you probably do.
Oh, she really does say that. That's true. True story. You're hot.
I'm sweating, yes.
Lathered up.
Derry to go again. Good, deep, aggressive serve. That's another ace for the sophomore.
Let's go, Gert.
Coach Kaylee looks real calm. Got the microphone on. We'll see if everything dials in here. Our startup new hype video done by Sophie Langloy. Rob, I got to dial it in a little bit.
I wonder what happened there.
Well. Oh, Bannett goes for a dig. Big strike. And Oshkosh is going to exchange point for point here with our Wildcat.
Well, you knew it was going to be a battle. It's a championship.
Are they warm? If Maddie Kaylee's sweating in a boot, then we know it's warm in here.
Could have got a couple fans in here, but whatever.
Serve, tough. Derry goes to the Magician. Bumps it out to Olsen. Big approach.
Could see that coming from a mile away.
Got a big, heavy arm swing. I mean, not super fast arm swing, but the ball comes on you. A lot like Sienna Sabichka we'll see here later in the year.
It does look slow, but, man, it comes off the hand.
It does. Braids look great here. Hallie to come into her senior year. Good serve, drops the bottom out of it. Trying to get a ball in play. In middle, it's going to be Derry to Kaylee. Tries to push out to Bennett with a big drive.
Oh, no. Oh,
trying
good
to
effort.
dig and scratch and do.
Oh,
no, that
really
one.
good effort.
Kate Brendam.
What? Outside the pin?
Outside the antenna.
Heck of an effort, though.
Yeah. And the head coach for the Oshkosh West.
You don't like it.
Wildcats, Jillian Pakula. Got her construction pants on.
Hard to take her seriously in the neon pants.
Well, the afro, Rob, you see the assistant coach?
Yeah.
Rule change this year, Rob, is I think 2 coaches can stand up. I haven't seen the big cat stand up yet. Acing serve from Hallie Olson.
I don't know that I've ever seen him stand up.
All right, let's see if the coach is going to turn us on. Coach, turn us on.
Talk to us, Coach.
All right. We're hitting the ball really well right now. We're at 467 hitting, passing a 1.91, which is a little below our tournament average, but still really solid, okay? What's impressing me the most, we have 4 aces and 0 airs, okay? We've been about 1.5 aces for every 1 air throughout the tournament, so that's the best serving we've seen yet. I need to say something. When it gets loud and it's kind of chaotic like this, and it gets this way in championships and tournaments because there's a lot of action, and at state, this is kind of replicating that. If I'm giving you direction and you're not hearing me, don't look at me and nod and say, okay. There's times where I don't know if you're hearing me or not, or if you're doing this, because then I think you're going to apply it. And if you can't hear me, I don't know, we got to come up with a signal, like something like that. Because if not, I'm going to expect that it's getting done, right? I've got you and you up there right now. Let's stay with the J, go.
Yeah, what she said.
Hallie Olson off of back-to-back aces here, Rob. First time out called by Oshkosh West. 17-12 is correct, and Olson to go again. Here we go. Oshkosh West got a big outside heavy hand picked up. Morgan Kaylee goes middle to the ace Armstrong. Dug up. Libero pushes outside. Cross! And Abby Derry on the outstretched hands can't quite get to that one. Sophie Langlois, 4 aces, hitting 467. Morgan Kaylee out to Bennett, the gunslinger.
Hello.
Yeah, it's my senior year. I better leave a mark, and that doesn't mean on the court.
She did, though, right? You can see it.
Rob, we will get in the gym. One thing we're trying to get this year is a video of Rob Derry in practice with the girls taking haymakers at
I
him.
forgot all about that. We got to get that done.
Abby Derry, good flat serve, cross court, overpass. Gretz can't get there. That'll be Derry smart overpass. Good spot there to the 2 zone. Big block up, cut Derry. Now it's Kaylee out to Bennett again.
Oh,
and that one just lands inside. And here we go. Wildcat starting to pull away. That's what good teams do when they get an opportunity to start driving the nail home, Rob. They do.
No, don't jinx them, bud.
Derry again, right hand up. Good serve deep in the court, just a little too long.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Well, Rob, if you remember last year, we left here and there's a picture of you and Jeff Morrow and Renee Derry under a blanket at Bellavines.
Really?
Maddie Derry and Morgan Kaylee in motion goes Gretz. Good swing, good dig. Oshkosh comes, heavy hand again. Olson there, up to Kaylee. Kaylee out to Bennett. Touch goes over. Free ball coming, reset. Kaylee out, the Daredevil. And Bannett's going to have to just get it over. Good pickup. Free ball coming off the left hand.
Get it.
And Abby and Maddie Derry runs that one down and can't make it. Oshkosh West on a little bit of a run here. 15-19 set number 1 championship Saturday at the SPRAWL.
Yeah,
what do we got, Rob? We got the SPRAWL, a 2-day tournament. The Midwest Challenge down in Marshall.
Yeah.
The Charger Rally.
Yeah.
In St. Michael, Albertville.
And our home tournament, is that correct or no?
And the Border Battle's a 1-day tourney, though.
Yeah, we're busy.
Got rid of Ellsworth and Prescott, picked up Eastridge and North Branch, defending state champs, I think Class 3 in Minnesota. Serve to come, Gertie to the Magician. Gretz in motion. Better spot, a little bit of a touch, and good for the Cats. Gets them to 2016.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Starting lineup here so far for the 2019 season is Hallie Olson and Emily Bannon are going opposite on the outside pin. Maddie Derry and Abby Larson are going opposite. And then Amelia Armstrong and Haley Gretz going opposite in the middle.
Oh, that was dirty.
And then you're getting Abby Derry coming in the barrel. Yeah.
That was close. That was close, but
Everybody's been in, Rob, through 9 matches. The entire bench has played.
Oh, for sure.
Morgan Cayley putting a little extra swat on that one. See if she can pull a little rabbit out of her hat. Here we go, in system. Olsen, Cayley, Larson on the right side drives one down. Libero picking up. Free ball coming, Rob. Call it.
Do it.
Eins, zwei, and
Drei.
3. Mushnik, okay, yeah. Marvelous.
Was
Here
that
we go.
German or Japanese?
That's a little combo. Here we go. A dive assist to Coach Cayley in her 10th year.
Communication coming from the sidelines too. So we're all in this together, right?
Hey.
No, I'm good. We have a song?
High School Musical.
I don't do High School Musical. Remember I told you the knee story? They made me watch it. I'm out.
Huh.
Who do I have? The 3 of you? CA1.
Thank you.
Okay. If we can start getting Haley established on the A, it'll open up the C more for Abby, okay? And then M's your outlet. Let's go.
Cats. Oh.
There we are, coming out of timeout number 2. Oh, Rob Derry. Oh, he's dancing. The whole gym's looking at Rob. Elvis Derry. Here we go. Morgan Cayley, the magician, freshman. Rob, she set it as a goal a long time ago that she wanted to make the team as a freshman.
No, there she is.
To play with big sister. River Falls currently hitting a .458, passing a 2.0.
Probably wasn't planning on starting, but hey, she's doing a good job.
There we go. Swing roll shot. Nice play by Gretz just to get some time. Gretz has got to go out to ban it with a swing and a good dig. Free ball chunked over. Morgan Cayley leaves it for Larson, the A-train.
Oh, that was nasty.
Abby Larson's volleyball IQ. Doing a lot better here. She seems comfortable with a new role for her we talked about during our intermission.
Saw the block and put it right over the top of him, Mike.
Abby Larson and Maddie Derry fighting for a right side position here, doing a nice job here in the first few weeks of the season.
Ooh.
Block is up. Haley Gretz can't get all of it. And Oshkosh finally breaks off the 16-point mark.
What are we at? 23-17? Wildcat?
Wow, we got 2 Wildcats.
Oh, true. My bad. River
Back
Falls
to
Wildcat.
serve. This might be Morgan Yenter.
Oh.
And that one comes right at me again. Sydney, look out! Oh, that's not Sydney. Wrong one. Well, Rob, just like that, we get to set point number 1 and set number 1.
Yeah, here we
And
are.
we'll see what the Wildcats can muster up here in the first championship of the 2019 season. Free ball
Trouble.
coming. Are you ready?
This can't
Uno,
be
dos, tres. Oh, and Olsen's there. Morgan Cayley goes back to Gretz. No touch, and that'll be an Oshkosh West point for the Wildcat.
Yeah, I think we hit it 4 times there.
Yeah. Set point number 2 here. Back serving, trying to get the number 9, I believe, is going to be Eva Beath for the Oshkosh Wildcat. Derry on the button to Cayley. Goes outside to Olsen off the tips. Good play by the libero. Yenter pushes outside. Double block up, and Abby Larson can't close the gap on that one. And just like that, Rob, we're at set point number 3.
Yeah.
You're barefoot again.
I've been barefoot the whole game, bud.
You were like that last night.
I like to feel the earth.
Beath to go again.
Oh.
Derry.
Ugly.
Cayley is there. Larson, big drive, picked up by Morgan. Now it's going to be the right side going middle.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll do it, my friend.
Go up.
Well, there's one thing, Rob, we've been doing a lot of here the last few years in Wildcat volleyball, and now the rest of Wildcat sports jumping in, and that's a lot of winning. So
Yeah.
set number 1 goes to the Wildcats with a 25-19 score. Zero this back, my friend. Start all over and see if we can win ourselves another T-shirt, huh?
Why not?
Sure.
Why not, bud? Ooh, should we dive in, see what the coach has to say?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got it off. Must be serious stuff.
Best 2 out of 3 sets here at the SPRAWL. Let's go through some.
Tell me about some stats, Mike.
What's that?
Sir would like to know player of the game.
Sure.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sophie Langlois, assistant coach, did a great job, Rob, on the 2019 hype video. She's doing all the player videos again.
She does a really nice job.
Speaking of our Wildcat players, Amelia Armstrong, the junior, the ace, will be coming up as our featured player of the game in match number 1.
Can you believe she picked Motorhead for her song? Yeah, I liked it. But, oh, there he is. It's Coach.
Paris Cooley retires from Eau Claire North.
We should mic him up.
Hey,
Got a headset right behind you.
hey, Paris.
Want to join us? Come on, get in here, guy.
You got his volume
I
up,
know
Rob?
I know that's why you came back here. Hello, sir.
Can you hear us, Paris?
I got nothing.
Pull that thing down a little bit.
You
I-
can't hear
you're
us
up.
at all?
Nope.
Oh, here we go. Hang
I
on.
got nothing right
All
now.
right,
Oh,
well, welcome.
How's that? Is that a little better?
Yeah, that was better.
Paris Cooley, first-year assistant coach at the Railroaders of Altoona.
You couldn't stay away, could you?
I couldn't.
And he's back teaching again, too.
back in the
A
classroom.
glutton for punishment.
I am. You know what? Norwegian Irish. What can you say?
You call it, I call it something else, but if you want to call it Norwegian Irish, I call it
Is
something
that what
else.
it was, buddy? You had the itch, you just couldn't do it, or what?
You know, yeah. I actually tried officiating a little bit, and it was not for me. So I thought I'll get back on the floor where I belong.
How's Altoona?
We're a work in progress. We got some good talent, and I think we're going to be a good team by the end of the year. That's the goal.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. And we're a division lower than you guys, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, really? That's what your worry is, huh?
Come on, man.
Well, Paris, you follow River Falls throughout the years. What do you see this year in the 2019 season for the banged-up Wildcats?
Well, you know, adversity is one of those things that every team faces, and it gives you an opportunity to excel. And I think that's what they're doing. I mean, they're wow, so fun to watch. Just those kids that have been freshmen all the way through, the two outsides, Emily and Hallie. Wow. Exciting. You know, if the Kaylee kid would get healthy, that would help them immensely.
Anna?
Yeah.
Tall girl?
Yeah. Anna, that would, I mean,
Big girl?
wouldn't hurt.
Here's one of the things we're going to try to do here in the next week. Rob's been talking about it for a couple years. He wants to go into a Wildcat practice with a catcher's chest protector and a helmet on and take shots from
Take some
Emily and
heat.
Hallie and Ann and these guys to feel what it's really like.
I would love it.
I want to know what it feels like.
I would love it. I mean, hey, get them while they're there because this is the last go-around for them. And I actually told them I will miss them, especially now that I'm not in the same conference with them. Because not only are they great players, they're great people.
Yeah.
And I think that's the
Nice
thing that goes with River Falls is I've seen a lot of teams that have talent like that and their attitudes and their conceit and things that are – but this is a humble group of kids that knows they're good but doesn't rub it in everybody's face.
Yep.
And I think that's outstanding. That's a testament to their coach. It's a testament to the school. It's a testament to the people that they are. It's just fun to watch them. It's fun to play them. It's fun to watch them, and I just wish them the best always.
We've got a new wrinkle to our show starting next week with your Eau Claire North former team.
Yeah.
We're going to bring Olivia Lauby up for a post-game interview,
good
too.
she's another one. Olivia is the same kind of caliber kid as those guys, and I miss those kids dearly too. But I know they're in good hands, and they're well coached, and they're going to have a good year too.
Well, good. Well,
They
Paris.
did well here against West, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Three sets?
They lost both games by 2.
Yeah, well, that's good to see.
Yep.
All right, buddy, you want to get out of here? You want to stay on and talk
No,
high-level volleyball?
I'm going to go talk to my old player over
All
there.
right, buddy.
to see
Thanks
you.
for the
Hey, you
Paris
too,
Cooley,
guys.
assistant coach at Altoona and part-time teacher.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Take care. Thanks for everything.
What did I miss?
Well, you missed River Falls going up 2-1
Oh, all right.
in set number 2. Nana Jenkover's sending me a text already.
Oh, man.
I hope everything's going well.
Yeah.
There they are, Nana and Papa J watching RF Volleyball
Get
from
it.
Illinois, enjoying the broadcast.
Ooh,
Thanks, Rob. They like the music selection so far.
All right.
Well, we're going to change a few things up. We've got the DPD tip of the day we'll break out here soon. All right, back to serve. This is going to be Beath.
Ooh.
Serves it at Abby Derry. Goes to Morgan Cayley outside on the right side to Bannon. Touch
Oh,
and
that was
good.
filthy.
Well, we talked about it for years with Hallie Olsen, Rob, the toolbox, the bag of tricks, right? The fastball, the curveball, the changeup, the slider, and Emily Bannon is starting to add to her arsenal with some off-speed stuff as well.
Her repertoire.
Yes, Bannon at Beath. This is going to be Yenter set to the middle, off the mark. Free ball, Bannon. Now Cayley to Larson with a good strike.
Okay.
And the A-Train's taking it for a ride. Shoot, shoot. Abby Larson. We got to get the Badger out there. I got to say the Badger as much as I can. Transfer student out of Hudson Branna Brathall.
Yeah.
Moves into River Falls and is a nice addition to the 2019 RF volleyball team. Basically, Rob, what Sarah's trying to do is Right, we're all in with all of our 6 seniors. We've been to the state tournament 3 years in a row. We've won the BRC 3 years in a row.
Oh,
But eventually you've got to start to look at the future when 6 seniors leave your program for 2020.
yeah, you better be ready for next year, or try to be anyway. So yeah,
right.
she brought a lot of young girls up and trying to get them some experience.
Roshan Baker to go. That
Oh.
serve is at Olson. Kaylee's going to run it down with hands. Back to the hammer!
Oh.
And cuts it all the way across court, just outside the mark.
Rock, scissors, paper.
Rock, scissors, paper. Callista Roshan Baker. Oh no, Paul Aderman's already on in broadcast number 1.
You kidding me?
Driving up north with the fam, sounding great as always.
Oh, that
Go
was out.
Wildcats and a little choo-choo. Paul Aderman, Lynn Aderman,
Kate called that in?
Audra, and Andrew. Enjoy the North Country.
Must have been the Huevos Rancheros.
The Wildcats, no, Rob.
What?
River Falls took that point.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was out, but whatever. Oh, that was in the net.
Trying to do a couple jobs here.
You're busy, no doubt about it.
There's a score 5-5 behind Gary Graham.
That's what it
yes,
looks like.
It is.
I don't see very well, but
Here we go. Madigan Carlson Sr. to serve. This one's going to go at Olson. To Kaylee. Back set to Larson.
Oh.
Good. Up to Olson. Gets it.
got a couple pros line judging.
Well,
Kate and RT, are you kidding me?
yeah, I don't think you'll miss too many calls. And
No.
if you do, they're not going to be afraid of anybody yells at them.
No.
Because Kate was taking a little heat. The Daredevil, Maddie Derry, good serve at the libero. Yenter pushes one side and only. This is Mueller. Picked up, overpass. Free ball coming. Olson, Kaylee, and Olson off the hands that time of beat. Whew. Wow.
Where's the beef? Was that Burger King?
Where's the beef?
Or
Was
it-
Burger King, wasn't
Oh, was it or when?
it? Wendy's. Where's the beef?
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
I had a T-shirt when I was little, probably fourth, fifth grade. Where's the beef?
Well, the day of Rob, it looks like you're wearing a new T-shirt today.
Yeah, I miss my dog.
Yenter has one spot. That's outside. Block is up.
Ooh.
Derry with a great dig. Bannett over to Olson with a hittable ball, but throws it in the net.
That happens.
Not very often. Well, what are you constantly trying to do, Rob? You're constantly trying to eliminate your unforced errors in this sport, right? Get the serves, but be aggressive.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any extra points if you don't have to.
Speaking of aggressive, Mueller goes for a long serve, but floats it out of bounds. And this will put senior Hallie the Hammer Olson trying to make this one get out there all the way down to cutoff. And Kenai. Hello, Olson cousins. Good serve
yeah, that'll
coming
work.
away from her.
That almost landed in the ball cart over there.
Well, that would have been special.
Yeah, it would.
Real special.
Speaking of special,
Rob, do we get Eau Claire North coming to the Cats Den
Thursday night, I think.
Thursday night for Teacher Appreciation Night? Is that the next time
No,
we're up?
actually, I know it's Thursday night because I'm going to miss the Packer-Bears opener, at least the
Olson
first part of it. Not
going
happy.
again. Serving at Florio. Big swing
Oh,
up, and
get it,
Abby
get it.
Derry can't get enough on it. Here's Grantsburg. We took those guys down in 2 sets at 7:30 a.m. The coach is wearing earplugs.
Yeah, that was early. Man. Didn't get the bye. 3 seed.
Johankanek to serve. How do you like that name, huh? Natalie Johankanek. Bannett swings,
Look out,
delivers.
got
Good
it up.
defense. Yenter pushes outside. Tip shot coming. Picked up by Maddie Derry. Free ball swipe off the hands of Hafer. Hofer. Wildcats win set 1, 25-19, trying to wrap up the championship for the 3rd consecutive year. Olson runs it down, but can't get it, and that's an acing serve for Will Hofer.
I thought she got that back in play.
Wow. Wow.
What's all the yelling about?
That's the Oshkosh West bench.
Man.
Johankanek to go again. Wow. Throws it right in front of Abby Derry as the libero outstretches, can't get the platform on it. And number 8 over here, Katie Miller, is the right side. Getting the Oshkosh West bench, Robin, that's a lot of players, dude.
Yeah, they're deep.
Well, there it is again, and you might see Coach Cayley call for a timeout,
Oh, yeah,
and
there it
that's
is.
going to be the one, my friend.
First of all, I want to say I talked a little bit with Abby AD about changing passing patterns. And I said, it's not a personal pride thing. It's not like I'm going to stand here because I know I can pass the ball. It's about what's doing what's best for your team. So I have a lot of respect for you because you made a mistake. You're not the only person who's passed the ball incorrectly, right? But you stepped back and you said, hey, let's change it up and give them a different look. I think that says a lot about team first, okay? Raise your hand if you've been aced in the last 5 points. All right, I don't know if you have or not, but okay? All 4 of you are capable passers. Yeah. They're not serving any harder than we serve at each other in practice, okay?
Good point.
So you just have to buckle down and get that ball up to Morgan. We're at a 1-6-7 right now. We need to be in that 2 range again so that we can side out. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
That's our 2. 1, 2,
Cats!
Kick it. Johankinek to serve again. She's just stacking up aces here, Rob. Wildcat coach Sarah Cayley had to call timeout. There's Maddie Derry with a great pass. Back row attack from Olsen. Finds the seam and ends the drought for the River Falls Wildcat after 3 points.
That's how you want to come out of a timeout, Mike, just like that.
You know, Rob, you're starting to learn about this sport, aren't you, buddy?
You've taught me a lot, my
Are
friend.
you sitting on a chair or are you just doing an Asian squat, man?
Just squatting.
Libero Abby Derry, senior to serve at the other libero, Rosham Baker, and she
Yeah.
can't handle that.
Take that.
We'll see if the Wildcat can give them a little service issue.
This is how I squat when I apply. I'll forget it.
Abby Derry, good ball again, Rob. She's got a lot of movement, can't handle it. This is going to be a free ball coming. You want to call it?
That's never good.
Eins.
Oh.
Nope. Zwei.
Oh,
And
look
that
out.
was right here, my friend.
He's got it.
RT, I'm getting him again. Dang it. You saw that one. I had
He's so serious, he won't even smile.
I
Oh,
had
you got to wink. You
I
got to
had to
wink
throw
for
that
him.
one with my left hand, Rob. That wasn't fair. Wildcats come off the timeout. Stacking them up. Annalise Gebert tuning in. No broadcast at 7:30?
Huh?
No, we were not going to do a 7 a.m. broadcast.
Good Lord.
And Abby Derry on a 3-point run back behind the line, the senior libero, like we were talking, much, much more aggressive server this year. And she was a good server last year, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no. Confidence
Well,
is high.
Rob, we're going to go back in, my friend. Let's go talk to Coach. I like hearing her voice.
I do too. It's
Unless
soothing,
she's
isn't
yelling at me.
Solid.
Do the
service.
dishes.
We side out, and we're back in our game, right?
Yeah.
Good serves by you. I know, right? It's one of the best timeouts I've taken all weekend. I like the 2 of you in the front row.
It's her
Just
second
hitting a C, okay? Keep her out on the 1. One thing I did talk to Haley about, when you're in row 6 and she's passing short, which I know we're a couple rotations away, I want her to hit a 3 off of serve receive instead of an A. It's hard for her sometimes to get around and be an active part of our offense there. So don't be afraid to have your middles hitting a little higher tempo to keep them involved, okay?
Yeah.
C1, keep those passes coming in.
Championship Saturday took down
was
set number
awkward.
1, 25-19. The Wildcats have won this tournament the last 2 years, trying to be a three-peat champion. They would be the first program in the history of this tournament, Rob, to win this tournament 3 years in a row. Oshkosh.
Are you pulling my leg or are you being serious right
Dead
now?
serious, my friend.
Oh, all right.
All right, Abby Derry, let's see what she does coming off the Oshkosh West timeout on a 3-point run. There's a little float serve that's moving. Got a swingable ball, no problem, picked up by the Wildcats. Kaylee goes middle, nice pickup by the defense of Oshkosh. Olsen, Kaylee goes jackpot! And there she is, pulling the rabbit out of her hat.
Now you see it, now you don't. That's why they call her the magician, Mike.
Boy,
A lot of sleight of hand going on right
Is
there.
Abby Derry back behind the line again?
Yeah, yellow.
Well, we got 4 points in a row. Good serve. Goes over to the 4 zone this time. Yenter up, middle push. Picked up. Maddie Derry waits. Good set to Bannett. Gets herself an assist. Well, it'll be led by the setter, Rob, and then the right side takes any 2 ball that the setter's out on, and that's going to be
I was just going to say that.
Maddie Derry. And she's going to roll the ball back to Big Sis. Abby Derry feels like she's been serving all day. Good serve again, finds a seam. You see what Oshkosh has done here, Rob. They pulled back number 6, Madigan Carlson, get her out of the serve-receive pattern.
Old Freddie's working him over right now.
Well, he's going to keep giving it, puts the finger behind the clipboard and gives Abby Derry the 4 zone again. Nope, this time she swings it. Great pass up by the libero. Yenter's going to try to get a hittable set and not going to get there. And Abby Derry going on a run here. Don't be surprised.
Might have him rattled a little bit right here, but we were just there. Might want to get a timeout in there,
No,
but
here's-
hey, I'm not going to tell him what to do.
Pacula trying to change it up, and
Oh.
Abby Derry's just barely clearing the tape. Big swing, can't get it over the net, and Abby Derry's going back for yet point number 6 straight.
It's time, yep.
Oh my, here we go. Dive in, talk to his coach, Kaylee. She's going to give a big shout out to
That was awesome.
Abby Derry.
A summer full of how to tip lessons paid off, right? Yeah, in June she used to tip it to her own team. Now it's going over the net. Great service by you. Just consistent, keeping the pressure on them. When we play teams and we're putting pressure on them, we're going to see mistakes like we're seeing now, because that's not characteristic of their team. They're a pretty good volleyball team, and they're making mistakes because we're not letting that happen.
Oh, they're real good.
So let's stay with our C1 in the front row, and you guys keep scrapping back.
Cats.
She's going back behind the line again, Rob. This is all day Abby Derry's walk-up music.
I never really liked this song, but
Well, it's Cody Simpson, buddy.
no idea who that is.
His brother was in Backstreet Boys, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, Oshkosh West doesn't want to come out of the huddle because they're intimidated of the girl in the yellow jersey.
I don't think they are at
You
all.
don't think so?
No.
Well, again, Amelia Armstrong, the junior, coming up as the Wildcat feature player of the game. Good serve again. Boy, a lot of Yinter goes over in 2 and can't take that one, Rob. And right now, Oshkosh West is in trouble.
Yeah, they're in a
Down.
little bit of a funk right now, no doubt.
19-11, having all sorts of troubles handling the all-day Abby Derry song, or serve.
A little out of sorts.
Pass is overpass into the hailstorm. Haley Gretz gets one of the easiest kills in the stat book. And Rob, we also were talking to Paris Cooley about you going in and taking shots from the girls.
Yeah.
I think we also want to see you try to reserve some serves.
Well, you think I can't?
Yeah, I better guarantee
You know how
can.
long my arms are? Tell the people.
You're 5 foot, what, 9.5, 10?
5'10".
With a 6'1" wingspan.
Yep.
Derry floats short. Yenter under it. Free ball coming off the hands. It's going to be Gretz. Now Kaylee back to Gretz. Timing wasn't there, but it still comes over. Big swing. And finally, the serving spectacular of Abby Derry comes to an end. Wow.
What are we at? 20?
We're at 20-12, buddy.
What are you doing there, bud? A little hot?
That's 2 nights in a row. Yenter, the setter with the lefty, serves it up. Kaylee runs it down, and an attackable ball. I like the aggressive play from the hammer, Hallie Olsen there.
Just about cleared the net. Nice effort by your daughter.
Hey, you know, the Volkswagen Jetta wasn't running right. We got a few stops to check. I just don't want to go too far on the way home.
Could have been the Who's Zizzer.
Yenter to go again. Lefty set her up. Olsen, good pass to Kaylee. That one time better with Gretz, and that'll do it.
Should probably check the muffler belt when we head out there and the blinker fluid.
Well, there's a mechanic shop about 6 miles out of town. No, there's a First Mechanic Shop, that dance hall that also does oil changes. Morgan Kaylee back behind the line, the freshman, good serve. Yenter waits, goes middle. Block is up late.
I think I had an oil change this morning at about 9, what was that, 9?
Holy
9:22?
9:22, it was 8:37.
Is that what time it was?
Thank goodness the logjam serves breakfast. Serve good, Abby Derry on the mark. Kaylee up and nice swing. Abby Larson, wow.
That was a dandy.
Yeah, that's what we do here, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Just make sure the roads are always safe.
Oh, for sure.
Emily Bannett, senior, number 3, the gunslinger behind the line.
Yeah.
Good serve. Cheapers, they got movement coming from this
They
angle.
do.
Yenter on the back set. Block is not there. Morgan Kaylee goes back set. Weak and can't get it back to Abby Larson. All right, here comes Callista Rosham Baker.
Rock. Oh.
Rob, I think she's getting the 3 zone from the coach. Good serve. Emily Bannett. Morgan Kaylee. Haley Gretz in the hailstorm.
That was vicious. Somebody fell down.
Rob, the crazy thing is she's a sophomore.
I forget that.
6 foot tall sophomore.
Mom's a good athlete.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Dad's weird.
Really, he's a good dancer.
Dad is?
Oh, yeah, if you've ever seen him cut a rug.
No, I have not.
Hailstorm floats one in. Passes off the mark. Attackable ball roll shot. Kaylee is out. Larson to Olsen. Keeps it in play. Good play. Libero to Yenter. Outside swing. Block is up, and that time Rachel Mueller finds room off the arms of Abby Larson.
Yeah, she did.
Tooled her a little bit there, Rob.
Yeah, no doubt.
Back behind the line for Oshkosh West, Madigan Carlson.
And 3 zone again. Spinning.
Likes it.
Twirling.
Well, Rob, that's the 1 zone in our book. Kaylee goes back set to Larson.
Oh.
Had the approach, tough on the footwork on that one.
I'm going to go back down in my power crouch and see if it helps.
Well, I'm going to sit here on this box and tell you, really, there's only been 2 back-to-back winners since 2002 in this tournament, and that's the Wildcat and the Wildcat, River Falls and Oshkosh West. Good set outside, didn't clear the tape, and the Wildcat bench jumps up for championship point number 1.
Yeah, here we go.
Wildcats 25-19 in set 1.
Uh-oh.
They're going to put Maddie Derry, the super sophomore, behind the line. The Daredevil on match championship point.
Drop an ace on him, girl.
Serve is up right at the libero. Yenter waits, got to come inside, swing. And that'll do
That'll
it, my
work.
friend.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Well, there you go, Rob. We'll give you a quick run through. The Wildcats open up the 2019 season 10 wins, 0 losses. They've gone through St. Croix Central twice, Mosinee, Altoona twice, Luck, Grantsburg, St. Croix Falls, and now Oshkosh.
All of them.
Winning 25-19, 25-17. And the Wildcats, Kate, are the first ever three-peat champions here at the Menominee Sprawl.
Bet you didn't know that, did you? Really?
Good stuff.
She's smart. Smarter than she looks. I didn't mean that, Kate. Couple stops on the way home, Kate?
Yeah. You down for that? My car's not running right. My car's not running quite right. Rob, we're going to see if you can zoom in the camera. I don't know if you want to get it up there on the team celebration.
Hang on.
Coach Kaylee's going to come over. If you get that volume up on her headset, too.
I will.
She gives
I don't have it yet, but I will.
Big hug to Gary Graham. Big hug to Tom Miller. And we'll see if head coach Sarah Kayle will have an opportunity to come on over here for a brief interview. Good hug from the UW Stout head coach, Pam, I think is her name.
Here she comes. I'm going to get her turned up. Hang on. Look out. Stand back.
All right.
There she is. That's the boss.
Mom, do we even want to see this, my
Nice
dear?
job, Coach.
This could
Hi,
be
thanks.
like look at that.
What?
We're going to come way back.
Hi.
All right, Coach, you're 10-0 to open up the 2019 season. You're the first ever three-peat champ of the Menominee Sprawl. Why don't you talk
We
a little
are.
bit about 2019 and open up 10-0?
Well, you know, we were.
Congratulations, by the way, too.
Thank
I'm
you.
proud of
I
you.
appreciate
You
that.
need some rest.
I know. We knew when we started the season with so many injuries that we were going to have inexperienced players for the varsity level fill in some roles for us. And I'm just really impressed at how they've developed throughout the course of the week, going from the quad, where we had to iron out a few kinks like we do at the beginning of every season, see who plays well next to each other, kind of tune in a little lineup that I think will work. And then throughout this tournament where the competition just got better and better as we went.
Give me somebody you're impressed with here. A couple players, maybe some of the new players. Obviously, you get your horses.
You know, we always rely on Emily and Hallie just for so much stability because they're 6 rotation players for us. Abby Derry slid in from a defensive role into a libero role, and she's really played well this weekend. But when you talk about new kids, I mean, you got to talk about Morgan being a freshman setter coming in and running the offense as maturely as she has. And she takes feedback really well, and she makes changes, which just tells me she's going to do nothing but continue to grow. And then Amelia. Amelia's been a really pleasant surprise for me because she's so quiet and so nice that I didn't know if she would have it in her to come out and really just compete, and that's what we've seen throughout the course of this first week.
All right, well, we're going to introduce your first Wildcat feature player of 2019.
Fantastic.
So thanks for your time going
Very
on there.
deserving of this player of the game here.
That she is. Here we go on season 4 of the Mike and Rob Experience.
Whoa, hopefully this works.
Let's hope the Wildcat feature player of the game, the ace, Amelia Armstrong, the junior.
Shade green, the only card I need is the ace of spades. The ace of spades. Playing for the high road, dancing with the devil, going with the flow. It's all a game to me. 7 or 11, snake eyes watching you. Double up
we go. The Wildcat feature player of the game, Amelia Armstrong, the ace. Sophie Langlois does the videos. And Amelia, we're going to flip this camera on. Come on over here. You just had the head coach. I know you couldn't hear her, but she was ranting and raving about your play this weekend. So here, let's start with you. How long you been doing this volleyball thing? I know you're brand new to the varsity team, but why don't you give a little background of when you started and where you've been playing?
I played spring league in 5th grade, and then Rage in 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then my freshman year, I went to Kokoro, and I've been there since.
All right, so Amelia, I often talk about new players and new roles that oftentimes have an opportunity but don't take advantage of it. Rob and I, and now your head coach, have been ranting and raving about your play. You guys are 10-0. Why don't you talk about the opportunity to jump in here? I know there's some injuries that are giving you it, but you're taking the best advantage. Why don't you talk a little bit about your 10-0 start and jumping in your role?
It's really exciting, and playing at this pace is really fun because I haven't played this fast yet. So
how hard is it? Because you don't look like you're overwhelmed in any way, shape,
No,
or
you've
form.
been doing a really good job.
Thank you. It was pretty, like the first couple practices, they were fast, but I was like getting used to it, and I'm still like learning a lot.
So does it help when you've got speed, but yet the sets are there? You know, you're doing your job. You're just transitioning back and forth.
Yeah, I just like my timing on the set. So.
Blocking, right? Well, Rob and I always refer to blocking as spirit breaking. I love blocks. I love calling them because you're just breaking the other team's spirits. You have a phenomenal timing on your block. Is it a strength you've always had?
That's my past coaches said that like that's my
one of your strengths.
Yeah.
like my best strength. Yeah.
No, it's absolutely amazing. But I didn't know you had that great arm swing either.
Thank you.
Do you prefer to block or attack with kills?
I like both.
All right. Well, Amelia, I went through it, and Rob thought I was kidding. River Falls has won this tournament the last 3 years. Oshkosh West had won it the 2 years prior. We are the first three-peat champion since 2002 at the start of the tournament. You've got a great team to go out there and celebrate. Congratulations. Have a great season.
Thank you.
Good job.
There we are on the Mike and Rob Experience feature player, the ace, Amelia Armstrong Jr. Been putting her time in the gym, and it certainly has proven the way she's been playing. So, Rob.
Yeah, bud.
Back-to-back-to-back champs, 3-time state qualifiers, 3-time undefeated Big Rivers Conference with high expectations. And this year they're
pushing the chips in the middle of the table, my friend.
They're all in.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to wrap this up, go out there and celebrate with our daughters. We've each got a pair of daughters. I've got a wife that's coaching. Anybody out there, we will be next week on Thursday at home.
Yes.
Against the Husky to our left, Eau Claire North. Going to be doing something different with them. We'll have Olivia Lauby, the 4-year starting setter.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Coming up. So let's wrap this thing up here, Rob. Come on over.
All right, buddy.
I know you don't mind being on camera. You want to get nice and close with my
forgot.
cheaters on? All right, he's Rob Derry. I'm Mike Cayley. We are the Experience Season 4. Always be sure to unleash your inner Wildcat.